The Trump era ushered in a whirlwind of change that rippled through the fabric of American life. It was a time marked by stark divisions, heightened political engagement, and a re-evaluation of core values. For many, daily routines transformed. Social, economic, and political influences reshaped their environments and interactions. Take Sarah, for instance, a single mother living in a small town in Pennsylvania. Before 2016, her life revolved around her job at a local bakery and her son's soccer games. The bakery was a community hub where neighbors gathered to share stories over coffee and pastries. However, as the political climate became charged, the atmosphere within that bakery shifted. Conversations that once flowed easily turned tense. The bakery's owner, a staunch supporter of Trump, began displaying campaign paraphernalia. Sarah found herself in uncomfortable debates with regulars who previously shared nothing but laughter. The bakery, once a sanctuary, became a battleground of ideologies. Sarah's social life shrank as she distanced herself from those whose views clashed with her own. Economically, the Trump administration's policies had a profound impact on Sarah's community. The promise of job growth and revitalization resonated with many, but the reality was less rosy. Her town, once thriving due to manufacturing, had seen factories close as companies sought cheaper labor elsewhere. As Sarah's neighbors lost their jobs, the once vibrant community began to fray. She witnessed friends struggle to make ends meet, leading to a rise in anxiety and depression. The local food bank saw an increase in demand, and Sarah started volunteering there, realizing that her small acts of kindness could provide a lifeline for those in need. This experience not only deepened her empathy, but also forged connections with others who shared her desire to rebuild the community. Meanwhile, across the country in Los Angeles, Daniel experienced a different set of challenges. A college student with dreams of becoming a filmmaker, Daniel found his world turned upside down by the political landscape. The Trump administration's policies on immigration created a climate of fear among his friends and family. Many of his classmates were first-generation Americans, and the threat of deportation loomed large. Daniel watched as his friend Maria, a talented actress, became increasingly anxious about her status. The vibrant discussions in their film classes shifted to concerns about safety and identity. Daniel felt compelled to use his art as a platform for change. He organized a film festival, showcasing stories of immigrants, providing a voice to those who felt silenced. This initiative not only fostered solidarity, but also sparked important conversations about inclusion and representation. In the realm of social media, the Trump era transformed the way people engaged with news and each other. For many, platforms like Twitter and Facebook became echo chambers, amplifying divisions. Emily, a high school teacher in Texas, noticed a significant shift in her students' behavior. The classroom, once a space for open dialogue, became charged with hostility. Students who had previously bonded over shared interests now found themselves divided along political lines. Emily recognized the need to address this growing divide. She introduced a project that encouraged her students to explore different perspectives through research and debate. Gradually, the classroom atmosphere changed. Students learned to listen and engage respectfully, finding common ground despite their differences. As the years progressed, the collective experience of the Trump era left an indelible mark on American society. People like Sarah, Daniel, and Emily adapted to the shifting landscape, finding strength in community and resilience in their shared experiences. They learned that while the political climate could be divisive, it also ignited a passion for activism and change. The era challenged individuals to confront their beliefs, engage with their neighbours, and find ways to bridge the gaps that politics had opened. Ultimately, the Trump era was not just a time of upheaval. It was a catalyst for transformation. It compelled people to reevaluate their lives, their communities, and their roles within the larger narrative of America. Through personal stories of struggle and resilience, it became clear that even in the face of division, the human spirit could forge connections, foster understanding, and inspire a collective movement towards a better future.